All right, good afternoon, good people. Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. Come on in, come on in. Come on in, come on in. Hit that like button as soon as you come on in. Come on in, come on in. Let's talk about it. All right. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Y'all know first thing first, let me know you can hear me. All right. Mm-hmm. And let me know y'all can hear me. I ain't got my camera plugged up, so it ain't gonna be no camera. I'm lazy as hell today. I don't know, I'm just tired, I guess. I'm just lazy. So long as y'all hear me, I guess that's all that matters right now. All right. So Tina said, no, what's that Tina? Chase Amy, hey Chris and chat, I'm here. But got my hands full prepping dinner, so we'll be listening in. Ooh, dinner. Dinner. All right. All right. On a Friday, my mom used to always tell me, you on your own. She said, you on your own. She go get them cold cuts and stuff and get some chips and drinks and shit. They'll be out dinner for Friday. Hey, I sure didn't complain, so yeah. Now, I could tell she was in a good mood. She cooked on Friday. I knew she was in a good mood, yeah, but other than that, though, shit. Mama go get them cold cuts, couple of loaves of bread, chips and Kool-Aid and cookies and shit, and hey, we was all right. We was all right. All right? We was all right. All right, y'all. Guru Sunday dinner. It was on Sunday. Yeah, usually dinner would be on Sundays. But don't get it twisted now. I mean, I'm not gonna sit up here and say that she never did cook like on other days or whatnot, because she did. But if she did cook, it would mainly be probably stuff like spaghetti and fish or spaghetti and chicken or something like that. It would never be nothing big unless she doing like unless she having a gathering or something. But it'll probably be somewhere around that area. Fish or spaghetti or chicken and spaghetti or probably pizza or something like that, But it was never like, I ain't gonna say it's just no blown out meal like Soul Food Sunday or something. So it wasn't nothing like that. Those were the days. All right, guys. So you know what? Let's get right into it. Thank y'all for joining me. I know this thing ain't really giving out the notifications or whatnot, but then again, I just kind of went live, So usually when I do that, don't too many people come in, but we'll take it for what it is. So, ladies and gentlemen, we've been talking about the 2-year-old child by the name of whoa, I'm missing something. Wait a minute. Wait, there we go. Yeah, we talking about 2-year-old Josiah Mitchell. All right, man, this story is getting wild and wild. It seems like about a minute, about an hour. It just getting wild. All right, so for those who don't know much about the story, let me give you a recap of what's going on. All right, so it's been reported that he was kidnapped. He was supposed to have been kidnapped. The dad made claim that somebody in a black sedan, Jesus Christ, pulled in front of him, and now I just heard somewhere else that now he came in claiming 3 dudes jumped out the car, held him at gunpoint. And since the robbers couldn't get off of him, I guess wherever the hell they was looking for, they took his son as collateral. Right? And I told y'all when I first did this story, I guess I'm naive. I wasn't going to really just say nothing, because I like, hey, I guess it's just one of the stories I wanted to be true, but I knew in the back of my mind it was bullshit. And now it has come out that it is bullshit. And I see a lot of people on Facebook, still. I don't know. I guess they just try to see the good in everybody and don't call it the way that it is. You know, hey, when you got some, they just call it like it is. You know, this story don't make any sense. It sounds suspect. You know, yes, it does sound suspect because that just don't happen on a regular. Robbers pull you over and take your child. Come on now, unless the shit was set up, okay? Or unless you heavily involved in some drug gang or you owe them some hell of a lot of money. But that's cartel shit right there. I probably could see it happening then. Or 3, the whole thing was planned. It was a hoax to get money, to play on people's heartstrings so you could put up a GoFundMe so people can start giving you money. That could happen too, all right? But I really feel in my heart in this case, this boy no longer with us. That man did something to that boy. What he did, I don't know. And then y'all saw my video last night. Come to find out, he had a girlfriend staying with him too. Now, what's really going on now? So now I got even more red flags over my head, you know? What did the girlfriend know? What did she know? Was she part of the play? Okay. If it's safe for me to say, was she abusing this boy? All right. Or did she saw this man abusing the boy? She didn't say nothing. You know, I got many questions about that now that I found out that a woman was staying with him. All right. So, okay. The mom says he was staying with his dad. Now, they can mean a few things. But I want to know if he had custody of him. That's a good question, too. Did he have custody of him? Or was he just staying over there for like a week or a few days or whatnot? You know, I would like to know that too, you know, about the custody thing. Who had custody of him? All right. So again, we have a lot of questions, but very little answers. All right. But I got a feeling something real stinking finna happen with this one. It just finna be crazy. And it's actually putting me in mind of Malia Bass, you know, Mr. 123 at ABC. And Sahara sat up there and put on that show that they did all in front of the camera. She falling out crying and stuff. And he talking about she learned her ABCs and 1, 2, 3s. He crying after the damn fool. I said, man, this is deja vu all over again. All right. This is wild. We got to do better, folks. We got to do better, man. But anyway, though, let's get right into it. Here's some of this stuff that's going on. And as always, y'all share your thoughts as the program go on. All right. Let's get right into it.
Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Channel 2 Action News at noon. I'm Lori Wilson. Now to that developing story of a missing 2-year-old. A news conference just wrapped up moments ago on the disappearance of Josiah.
And I'm looking for that news conference. They just said a news conference wrapped up.
Statements and reporting a false crime. Channel 2's Audrey Washington joins us live from East Point Police Headquarters. And Audrey, what have you now learned from investigators about this case?
Well, Lori, I just spoke with investigators just a few moments ago here at the East Point Police Department. They told me right now detectives are at...
Somebody do me a favor, man. Y'all can get that police conference. I would greatly appreciate it. You know, I tried to find it if I went live. Apparently, I can't find it, but some of y'all who are good researchers maybe can find that conference for me, all right? I want to hear that conference, all right?
The father's apartment complex trying to get some surveillance video. Now, first, I want you to take a look at this booking photo here. This is the main suspect in this case.
Look at this fool. Look at this fool. Again, y'all know how I speak about judging the book by its cover, all right? Now, I don't know if this is how he look on a normal basis or this is just the way he look when he take mug shots. I don't know. But I'm like this right here to the baby mama. Is this how this dude look on an everyday basis? You know, have you ever thought in your mind at least one time that the way he looked, something wrong with this motherfucker? You know, something wrong with him. Okay? But you wouldn't know him better than anybody else because you laid out with him and I guess he was once your boyfriend or whatnot. So maybe that's just the way he look. You know, maybe he's not all what I'm thinking that he is to be. But then again, we are talking about somebody who has somewhat of a criminal history. Now, that doesn't necessarily make somebody bad. Well, it all depends on how you look at it. You know, it all depends on how you look at it.
His 23-year-old Artavious North. Police say he originally reported that his 2-year-old
Wait a minute, that's a white girl back there. That's his girlfriend? That's a white girl back there.
Have been kidnapped during an armed robbery Wednesday evening on Flat Shoals Road.
Damn, I can't rewind
Thursday,
it.
DeKalb County Police said they found no evidence of an armed robbery. They arrested North and charged him with making false statements and false reports of a crime. Right now, North is behind bars, and still no one knows where 2-year-old Josiah Dion Mitchell is. Here's what the investigator had to say.
Right now, we have detectives out there getting video footage to see if they can find anything. And we're also going to have detectives out there later on today. They're going to post flyers and stuff and meet with the community.
And next, we are going to head to that apartment complex to see if we can speak with any of the people there about this missing child. Any new updates we learn, we will be sure to share those updates with you. Right now, we are live here in East Point. Audrey Washington, Channel 2 Action News.
Audrey, such a heartbreaking story. Let's find 2-year-old Josiah and bring him home safely. Thank you.
All right, so whoa,
Have you checked your tires?
That's loud. Okay, that's loud. And this is another thing I said in my video early this morning that I did. You know, you mean to tell me that these robbers gonna take your child? You looking at them dead in their face, you know what I'm saying? They leaving a witness behind when they take the child. They leaving a witness behind who could tell every damn thing from the plate number to the color of the car, to how tall you is, what you had on, all that. You mean to tell me 3 robbers gonna take your child, leave themselves vulnerable for you to go back and snitch and say, hey, you know, these 3 guys were here, they driving this car, they driving it, this is the tag plate, they had on this, they had on that. I mean, you know, again, anybody who believe that story, any one of you who believe that story, period, I'm sorry, you an idiot, okay? Any of you who believe this story at all, that this man was robbed at gunpoint and they took his child, come on now, you an idiot. Come on now. We got to stop doing that. Try looking the better of everybody and the better of everything. I mean, again, if it walks like a duck, quack like a duck, it is a duck. It's bullshit, all right? It's straight up bullshit. Now, however, I will say that they did to the child, that man wouldn't be alive today. He wouldn't be alive today, in my opinion. Again, like I said, unless this whole thing is a hoax. All right? Unless the whole thing is a hoax. That's the only way I can see it. All right? But now we had got it checked out that the whole shit was false. So, okay. I already saw that coming. All right? If you didn't see that coming, I don't even know what to tell you. All right? And I keep telling y'all, it's the young folks doing this. It's the young folks doing that. 23 years old, you got a 2-year-old son. And this is the best you can come up with. This the best you can come up with. All right? 23 years old. This the best you can come up with. You got robbed at gunpoint, somebody took your child. That's the best you can come up with? Wow. Ladies, y'all got, hey. The heart is where the heart at. The heart is where the heart at. If you feeling it, and this the person you want to be with, I guess there's nothing I can say. But even you should not let anybody who is not trying to make themselves better bring you down. Because you got to look at it like this. What do they have to bring to the table? Nothing. You can't make nobody do better. They got to do better on their own. All right? And you could bitch, preach, and fuss all damn day for somebody to do better. Only person going to do better is them. Only person going to do better is you. You can't make anybody do anything, especially if they don't want to do it. All right? But here's the thing, though. Why would you stay with somebody who don't want to do anything? Okay? If you're not benefiting anything from it, I'm not necessarily talking about money. Y'all heard me say it in my video. I'm not necessarily talking about money. I mean, any kind of benefit, period. Compassion, emotional, spiritually, any kind of benefit is coming from it. What are you getting? All right? But I am including financial, but I'm not just really talking about financially. But I am including that. All right? If you're not benefiting anything out of it, And I'm talking to the fellas too. If y'all not benefiting anything from it, where's they getting you? How's that going to help you progress ahead of time? If anything, I think it's going to slow you down. If you got a good thing going, why don't you let somebody come in there and slow it down? And I know a lot of people do that. They let people come in the inner circle and they start fucking up. And one thing that hurts me is when I see somebody doing good, they in school or something, and they let somebody come in their inner circle, and then they start flunking and failing and start fucking up everything. And I don't like that, all right? I don't like that. Keep doing you. Don't drag trash. Keep doing you. You got a positive thing going? Keep it going. Amen? 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 Don't let nobody drag you down, man. I'm talking to the fellas too. Let nobody drag you down, man. You got a good thing going, man. Ain't nobody bringing nothing to the table, man. Hey, you got to step. You got to step. They might not like it, but trust me, they will understand at the end. All right, and if they don't understand, then I think you already know what their intentions are for you. It's not good. If somebody try to argue with you because you try to make yourself better and you trying to encourage them to get better, then I think you already got your answer right there in your face. Okay. All right. All right. Holler at your boy. Holler at your boy. But y'all don't listen to me because I don't get the numbers. Y'all don't listen to me. Y'all don't. Let's continue.
The search continues this morning for 2-year-old Josiah Mitchell, who was reportedly last seen on Wednesday night. But while you were sleeping, police told us Josiah was not kidnapped, but he's still missing. 11 lives.
Of course he wasn't kidnapped. And now I would like to, I mean, it's obvious now if the dad ain't talking there, it's obvious now. I mean, that's a dead get where these boys dead. You know, I mean, I'm sorry to say it like that, but if y'all not coming out saying that he's not cooperating, he's not telling you where the boy is at, then 9 times 10, this boy is dead. Same thing with Cody Bisbee. Corey ain't saying where his son at. So obviously it tells you that he may be dead. All right.
Ariana Manish joining us this morning with the latest updates from overnight. Ariana, I cannot imagine what this mom and his family is feeling right now.
Yeah, that's right. This is certainly a tragedy, just hearing this story, and certainly for this family. Now, police, they started their search 24 hours ago based on information from the father that he was robbed at gunpoint and 2-year-old Josiah Mitchell was kidnapped. They're now learning that was a lie, and the father is now facing charges. Now, DeKalb County Police, they initially started searching at an apartment complex in DeKalb County, and that apartment is the Aspenwoods apartment off Flat Shoals Road. Now, Thursday afternoon, that's when they moved their search to an apartment complex in East Point. Now, it's unclear exactly why authorities moved their search to that apartment complex, but we know it is 30 miles away from the apartment in DeKalb County. But we spoke to residents at the East Point complex, and they tell us that police, they were searching and asking questions about the toddler and his father. And later on in the evening, police told us that the father is now in custody, and Josiah's father, 23-year-old Artavious North, was arrested for false statements and false report of a crime. Now, we spoke to the 2-year-old's mother, who is pleading for help to bring her baby home. Take a listen.
Very sweet baby, like he's very nice. He's a good baby. He's very smart. Like he most definitely knows his mama, his TTs, everybody. Like he's not a friendly person. It's like, you know, your baby, he don't go to too many people. Just try out.
Now, I like what she said right there, and that's one thing I want to encourage to the young generation, okay? If y'all listening, please, if the child can register in their mind, teach them everybody's not friendly. Don't teach them to go to everybody. All right. So if he was like that, then I commend whoever taught that to him. I commend them for it. All right. Because you got a lot of children that will just come to you and don't know nothing about you. That happened to me a few times. I was at a bowling alley with a friend. We bowling, and I saw this pretty little girl over there with her dad, and I guess that was the baby mama. And I looked at her. I said, "Hey, little one, And she came over and gave me a hug. And I thought that was the sweetest thing, you know. And the dude looked, I mean, he didn't get mad. And then I said, hey, your baby just gave me a hug. And he looked over to the baby mom and said, hey, he just gave him a hug. She was like, for real? I said, yeah. I said, it's sweet, though. And then my friend was like, child, he want him a baby. You know, he want a little girl, blah, blah, blah. And we all just laughed and had fun. But still, though, you know, the fact that she was comfortable enough to come to an adult that she don't know nothing about, you know, that could be kind of dangerous, all right? So to the young generation, please, man, don't register in your head. Your child don't need to go to everybody. Even though they may be a sweet child, your child may be sweet, but does not mean that the individual that they walking up to is sweet. Amen? Doesn't mean that the individual that they walking up to is sweet, okay? The individual that he or she is walking up to could be the dangerous motherfucker that they ever meet, all right? And that's real talk right there. Did I say something wrong? That's real talk. That's real talk. So ladies, the young generation, young ladies and young men, if you can instill it in your child's head not to go to everybody, trust me, you're going to be glad that you did. You're going to be glad that you did. Let's continue.
Best to bring my baby back home safe. Okay. Just pray that he okay, that he come back home to me the way he left.
Now the mother also tells us that the father's mother called her around 12:10 a.m. yesterday, telling her that her son told her that Josiah was kidnapped. She finally got in contact with the father, and that was the story that he was sticking to, the robbery story. Meanwhile, East Point Police, they will continue this investigation and continue searching for Josiah Mitchell. They're also asking the public, if you know anything about this baby that can help bring him home, to give them a call. Back to you.
Ariana, thank you. And we do want everyone to get the latest updates on this story and also to share this article to get Josiah's picture out there. All you have to do is head to 11alive.com.
Well, news later, I'm doing just that. You know, so I'm helping. I want to spread the word. I want to help to spread the word about all these children that's coming up missing. I want to help spread the word. All right. And everybody who speaks on children, shout out to y'all for helping spread the word on these missing babies. All right. Shout out to each and every last one of y'all. All right. So let's talk about this some more, if I may. How long y'all think it took for him to come up with this story? Because for you to think about that, unless you just a straight up con artist, it probably didn't take him long to come up with that. And the reason I'm asking that question, because when the story first came out, what did they say? He's supposed to went missing at 11:30. Okay, 30 minutes after that, it's 12 o'clock. 40 minutes after that, it's 12:10. You called the baby mama at 12:10 and told her this story. So how long did it take this fool to come up with this story? And how is it possible you can tell that story with a straight face? Okay? You can tell that story with a straight face. And then what's getting me even more, they said the grandma was telling the same story. But now the grandma got questions about it, which she should have. But if the grandma, I'll say for the grandma, even if she believed this story, come on, grandma, I got to question your mentality if you believe that. Come on now. Nobody ever pulled this man over, and he might got robbed before, but nobody ever pulled him over and took his child before. But all of a sudden, just this particular day, they tried to rob him. He ain't have nothing, so they took the child. Maternal grandma, I believe that means that you are the mom of the baby dad. Okay? And like I always say, the parents don't want to make their sons or daughter look bad. So they will roll with the program. To me, that's bad. Because you egging on fucked up behaviors. You egging on bad habits. Especially on a situation like this. Let me have a son or a daughter. They came and told me this story. You think I'm finna believe this shit? Nope. Nope. You gonna have to convince the fuck out of me for me to believe that. And you better have some details other than just naming out the color of a car. Because if they left you as a witness that they took the child, you would be able to tell me something But the only thing you could tell me was the damn color of a car. That's all you could tell me? I'm not going to believe you. I'm not. I'm not. I'm going to instantly say you did something. Or I'm going to ask the question, what have you got yourself into? I ain't got myself into nothing. Yes, you did. You done did something. Why would they take the child but leave you alive? So you could snitch. They're going to take your child and leave you alive. You ain't blindfolded. You ain't nothing. You can see every damn thing. But they're going to leave you as a witness after they just robbed you at gunpoint and took your baby? And you expect me to believe that? No, ma'am. No, sir. I will not. I will not. I will not. Okay. And I say that to you parents out there, man. Y'all got to start calling this stuff out instead of letting all this stuff slide because that's your son or your daughter, man. Fuck that. Y'all got to start calling this stuff out. Because I say to the parents, if it walks like a duck, quack like a duck, it should be a duck to y'all as well. Amen. It should be a duck to y'all as well. Okay. Look, Kendra, what's going on? Spicy Kai, Barbara, Night Owl. Who else up I saw over here? Lady Lolo, what's going on? Voices are unheard. Appreciate you coming through. Tina Powers, what's going on? Amen, amen. Good afternoon, good afternoon. All right. So, y'all follow me so far? What y'all think? Y'all follow me so far? Anything I'm saying wrong? You follow me? I mean, I'm just sorry, man. You know, I mean, if it doesn't make any sense, then that's just what it is. That's just what it is. All right. Now, I will say this. Since the mom is speaking to everybody, Mom, I hope somebody get you this video. Give me that interview. I got some questions for you, honey. I got some questions for you. I promise I do. I got some questions for you. Yeah, I ain't trying to bring her here try to beat you up or nothing, but I got some questions for you. I do. All right? Because right now my heart goes out to you, but I got some questions for you. So, hey, you talking to the news? Maybe think that, hey, you give out interviews. So if I can find you, I'm going to reach out to you. I'm All right? I'm sure I'm going to reach out to you. Because I got a couple of questions for you. Now, the story has been updated, and as y'all see the article right here, they are finna drain the body of water that's near the apartment complex. They finna drain the water. They're probably already doing it now as we speak. I'm not sure if this talks about it. Let's see.
Bring my baby back safe and no harm. Because he's more than what y'all think he is. It was his brother because he had more people here that love him.
The desperate search is still on for a 2-year-old DeKalb County boy. Good afternoon, I'm Alex Whitler. Thanks for choosing Fox 5 for your news at noon. He was reported missing, but now his father faces charges. Police say he made false claims about his son being kidnapped. Fox 5's Deidre Dukes is live in DeKalb County now with the very latest.
Artavious North, that child's father, now behind bars as the search does continue for 2-year-old Josiah Mitchell. That search now focused here in East Point. We spoke to East Point investigators a short time ago, and they say that the search is focused on the apartment complex here in East Point off of Lakeview Place. That is where the child was reportedly last seen with his father, where he would have spent the night there. We're told that the child's father and girlfriend live at that apartment complex. Yesterday, there was an initial search there by East Point Police, and they tell us another agency. They do say that they will be back out there again looking for that child, any information that could lead to the little boy's possible whereabouts. Now, this all started with a report by that child's father, Artavious North, on Wednesday night, late Wednesday night, when he claimed that the child had been kidnapped during an armed robbery at an apartment complex on Flat Shoals Road. DeKalb Police now saying that there was no armed robbery, no kidnapping, and there is a desperate search ongoing for this child. Here's what East Point Police had to say this afternoon.
Josiah Mitchell had spent the night with his father on the 16th. That was the last time that he was.
Okay, well, I guess I got my answer then. He didn't stay with him. He was just spending the night over there with him, okay? He was spending the night.
Seen the father's
Man, just look at that face, man. What is wrong with this dude?
phone was pinged in East Point. So his last known location was in East Point. He never made it to the cab. He reported there was an armed robbery, that the kid was kidnapped, but that was false.
We're also learning this afternoon that in addition to searching the apartment complex in that vicinity, that they also, investigators will be searching a local landfill. We're told the Griffin landfill as well. I also spoke to the child's grandmother this morning. She says that she is still holding out hope that the little boy will be found safe. She is once again urging anyone who may have the child right now to simply return the child, drop it off somewhere safe, let people know so that they can be reunited with the little boy. Everyone hopeful for a good outcome in this very, very disturbing case. That's the latest here in East Point. Deidre Dukes, Fox 5 News.
Yeah, Deidre, you said it.
Okay. So again, okay, I got my answer right there. I guess he didn't stay with him. He was just spending the night. Okay. But again, you know, I'm just still stuck on that thing about the girlfriend. You know, him and his girlfriend. So I'm stuck on that, and I'm real curious about that, man. What this girlfriend over there doing? What she know? What she saw? All right. Anybody talking to her? Anybody talking to the girlfriend? All right. All right, anybody talk to the girlfriend? And what's really going on here? And again, the $1 million question is, whatever that was going on, did she have a part in it? All right? I'm stuck on that. That's gonna be that's registered in the back of my head about this girlfriend thing now. Him and his girlfriend, that's in the back of my head now. Well, what's going on, girlfriend? What you do? What you out there doing? The search is still on. His father's taken into custody late Thursday evening. They searching the apartment complex where he was last seen, and a nearby landfill. They're also planning to drain a body of water near the apartment complex in hopes to finding the child. Well, I say to the grandma, I say this right here. Grandma, I'm with you too. I pray for a good outcome. I pray that he is found safe and returned. But grandmama, I know you thinking just like I'm thinking. We want that, but we know that it's not going to happen. And I'm sorry to say it like that. We know that's not going to happen. Only way that's going to happen, if your son come out and tell the truth and can tell you where he's at and if the boy's still alive. Your son holds the key to that mystery about Josiah. He know where that boy is at. He know where it's at. Okay? So you probably need to be talking to him. He can tell you where he's at. All right? But I'm with you. I'm hoping for the best. But I seriously doubt it, man. I seriously doubt it. Okay? Now, you want to find them to have closure to the situation? I'm with you on that as well. I am with you on that. But I think you and I both know what's going on here and what the outcome is going to be. And God forgive me for speaking like that, but let's just keep it real. Let's just keep it real. All right? Let's just keep it real. Because it is happening too often now. It's the same shit just a different day. Same shit, just a different day. And like I tell y'all, man, it hits me hardest when these men be out here doing it. It already fucked up when the moms do it. But when these men be out here doing it, man, that stings a little bit more. It's these men out here that's doing it. All right? It's these men, man. And it's these young men. And that makes it even worse. It's these young men. The young men. There was once upon a time when you actually had parents who wanted to be parents. They had a child because they wanted to have a child, because they wanted to love, care, and nurture for their child. There's one point in time we had that. What we got today, I don't know what the fuck we got today. But there's one point in time we had that. Because I guaranteed you, a lot of you who's in my chat room right now, you have children. And some of y'all can tell me they still living and they grown now. And you did your best with their child. You did your best with your child and raised them to be the best that they can be. All right? Because they can't live your life. They're going to live their life. All thing you can do is teach them not to make the same mistakes that you have made. Preach. Teach them that. You taught them that. Look what they turned out to be. All right? Even for some of you, y'all did not have the best relationship with your folks. Some of y'all didn't have the best relationship with your folks. Hey, look how you turned out now. All right? You want to know why? Because you did not let what your mom and dad did to you negatively while you were growing up. You didn't let it affect you. Not to the point that you don't want to do better. But, you know, we all got a past, and the past still hurts, they say. It does. It still hurts. And I guarantee you, at least one of you in my chat room right now can tell a story where your parents acted as they hated you. Majority of the time when you were growing up, it was nothing but straight up abuse. Whether it was verbally, physically, emotionally, hell, all of the above. I guarantee you, one of you in my chat room could tell me your life was growing up like that. But you still came out better than what they did to you. I guarantee you, one of you in my chat room like that right now. And I say to you, bless your heart. Bless your heart. Continue doing what you're doing. I'm talking about everybody, men and women. I'm talking about all of you. Can I keep saying it again? Men go through shit too. We just don't talk about it as much. But we go through shit too. We go through shit too. We do. We do. Right, Chris, try to, but sometimes they're hard-headed and do the opposite, but that's how they learn. Yes, I agree. A matter of fact, I can say that next too. You got some parents give their children the world, and when they grow up, they still come out rough, which I don't understand that, but they still come out rough, lazy, don't want to do anything, and expecting everybody to do anything for them. A lot of people don't mind helping you if you helping yourself. Did I say that right? Nobody's going to help you until you start helping yourself. Amen? I'm going to say that one more time. Nobody's going to help you until you start helping yourself. nothing gonna fall in your lap. If it does, I need that genie that you got. If it does. But it goes to that old saying though. I can take you there, but I can't make you drink. That's totally on you. I can take you there. I don't know how this boy right here was raised with his mama. I don't know what his mama did to him, or, you know, if his father around, how his father did him and whatnot. You know, I don't know what went on. But apparently, he ain't wrapped too tight for him to come up with this crazy ass story. He ain't wrapped too tight. All right? And I'm not giving him no excuses. I'm saying I don't know how he grew up for him to do something like this. I don't know how he grew up. You know, what kind of emotional detachment does he have? I don't know. And don't y'all know people do this shit still talking about I love my child? How the fuck you love your child doing this? Where the love at? I don't know. Maybe I just need to catch up. I don't know. Maybe I need to catch up. Maybe I'm way behind. I don't know. But people still call this love. This man said somebody kidnapped his child. Knowing damn well nobody kidnapped his child. But I guarantee you, he's still saying, I love my son. I don't know. It's 2023. I don't know. I don't know. I promise I don't know. Anyway, turn that down, so hold on. Kerr, I need you to do me a favor. I think they got a press conference out here somewhere. I need that press conference. I know you want them to be finding them. I want that press conference. If they got it on video, I don't know. But until then, man, I'm going to play this last little video, man, and we'll just see where the cards fall after this and what happens after they drain a pond and what are they going to find.
Please get him back. Please. Don't mess my family up.
A desperate search for a missing toddler in DeKalb County tonight, and investigators say there are some inconsistencies in the case. Good evening, and thank you for joining us tonight. I'm Russ Spencer.
I'm Christine Spiro. DeKalb County police say Josiah Mitchell was kidnapped yesterday. He was last seen with his father last night at an apartment complex on Flat Shoals Road in Decatur.
Well, the little boy's mother is now making a desperate plea for information. Fox 5's Christopher King joins us live now from DeKalb County Police Headquarters. Christopher, you spoke to her.
That's right, Russ, and DeKalb police say that the kidnapping did not happen in their county. They say they're working through inconsistencies in this story. In the meantime, the little boy's mom is waiting for any good news.
I just want to find him.
Asia Mitchell wipes her eyes as she struggles to speak through her tears.
I'm overwhelmed, I'm tired, exhausted, scared.
DeKalb County police say her son, Josiah, was last seen just before 11:30 Wednesday night at the Aspen Woods apartment complex on Flat Shoals Road in Decatur. Investigators say the 2-year-old boy was kidnapped. Mitchell says she last saw Josiah on August 8th.
The last person that he was with his daddy.
Mitchell said,
You last seen him on August 8th, so it's 18 now, so that means you seen him 10 days ago. Interesting.
As the boy's father, Artavious North, told her, a car began trailing him at the complex. She says North told her 3 men got out and grabbed her son.
Somebody pulled up on him while he was leaving out this neighborhood, and they held him at gunpoint and took my baby from him.
Mitchell tells Fox 5 she drove from Carrollton to this apartment complex in southwest Atlanta on her tip her son may be here. Family and friends spread out to search for the little boy.
I just want to get my baby, that's it, because he wasn't a part of anything that was going on.
And now the desperate mom pleads for her young son's return.
Please bring my baby back safe and unharmed. Because is more than what y'all think he is. Or he wouldn't be with his father because he had more people here that love him.
Now, police say the investigation is, quote, fluid and evolving. They're working with federal, state, and local law enforcement to find answers in this case. If you have any information on this little boy
10 days?
or
You
where
see
he
your
may
boy
be,
10 days?
call police. We are live at DeKalb County Police Headquarters. Christopher King, Fox 5 News.
Well, let's hope Josiah is found safe and soon. Christopher, thanks very much.
You ain't seen your boy since August the 8th. Here it is, 18. So now that you said that, y'all know what I'm thinking now, right? Is it possible this boy been gone? Is it possible that this boy been gone? $10. Now, in the mom, if you ask me, your son been gone for 10 days. I'm pretty much sure she tried to call and get him on video to speak to him and things like that. And see, that's another question. That's another question I want to ask her. Did you try to like FaceTime him, and call and check on him, this, that, and the third? And when you did he keep giving you excuses? Because from the 8th up to the 18th, or wherever day he really told this story, that's kind of a little time done passed. All right? Today the 18th, that's 10 days. All right? So from the 8th to when he told this story, I'm just wondering. Was this boy already gone? And he finally came up with a dumbass story. You say the mom know more also too? I mean, hey, with these stories, you just never know. You just never know. I mean, I would say this, as long as I've been doing these stories, and if it does come out that you do know more, I won't be surprised. I won't be surprised. I wouldn't be. That is interesting. You ain't seen him since the 8th. That's the last time you seen him was August the 8th. Wow. Guys, I'm going to leave it right there until some more come out. All right, this is all we have right now. I mean, the main update is that the dad has been arrested. They haven't been detained for making up a false story. All right. But I think he also up in there because he had an active warrant too. So that's why they keeping him up in there, because of their warrants. All right. So, again, I would leave it at this. If he's found safe and alive, man, that'll be good. That'll be good. But I think a lot of us are already thinking the worst. That he's no longer here. And now that I heard that, this boy probably been gone. He probably been gone. And that's why I'm asking the question even more now with the girlfriend. You and the girlfriend staying together, what's up? What's really going on up in there? And how much of a role did she may have in this story? Who knows? But I know y'all would dig, and y'all would send it to me, or I find it myself. And we'll find out how much she knew about all of this or whatnot. But until then, guys, thank y'all for joining me. Thank y'all so much. Love y'all. Y'all keep y'all children safe out there. All right? Well, your man Chris Thornton, and I will catch y'all next time. Peace out.